So there's been a viral math problem going around, and all stems from the order of operations. What do you do first? Do you do what's inside the parentheses first? Do you multiply the parentheses times the 2 first? So depending on how you do this, you either get 16 or you get 1. Which one is correct? So when we're dealing with order operations, either you're familiar with PEMDAS or BODMAS. Now for PEMDAS, we know what parentheses, do what's in the parentheses first, exponents, multiplication and division are at the same level, addition and subtraction are the lowest level, and they're at the same level themselves. So now BODMAS, basically the same thing. B stands for brackets, O for orders, same as exponents, division, multiplication, those are at the same level. Addition and subtraction, those are also at the same level of themselves, but less priority than multiplication and division. All right, so let's go back to the problem. So there's two ways I've seen this being solved. The first way, start with 8 divided by, and I'm going to take care of what's inside the parentheses. 6 minus 2 is 4. Now the 2 and 4, that's really what? Multiplication. Some people are multiplying that first, or do you do the 8 divided by 2? The way I learned it is from left to right. So I got division and multiplication, they're at the same level. So I'm going to do division first. 8 divided by 2 is 4. And then we got 4 times 4 to give you 16. Now the other way I've seen it is, you still take care of what's inside the parentheses. But since this is parentheses, does that include what's being multiplied by the parentheses? What I learned was you do what's inside the parentheses, but some people are saying even with the multiplication, you do that first. So if you do that first, 2 times 4 is 8, and 8 divided by 8 is 1. So which one is correct? Now if I change it around, so you have 8 divided by 2, and then implicit multiplication sign there, 6 minus 2. And I think you would still do 8 divided by 2 times, and then 6 minus 2 is 4. Now since that's the only thing in the parentheses, you really don't need the parentheses anymore. So I divide by 2 times 4. Now here, without any other rules, I'm going to do what's, from left to right. I don't have parentheses anymore, so you can't argue that. So if I do 8 divided by 2, that's going to be 4, and then times 4 gives you 16. Now if you put this in the calculator with the multiplication sign or without, you will get 16. So I think that's the generally accepted rule to do it from left to right. So hopefully that cleared up some questions you might have had about this viral math problem.